Hey guys, it's Rahim. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, smash the subscribe button because I talk about property investment, personal development, and how to gain financial freedom. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 2 ways you could increase your income drastically and become a millionaire. If you'd like to know how to become a millionaire, this video is for you. For those who don't know me, my name is Rahim. I started my property investment journey just over 7 years ago. I was in a job where I was undervalued, underappreciated, going nowhere. I took the leap of faith to start my property investment journey with little to building a multi-million pound property investment portfolio. I now have an estate agency, renovation company. I now help professionals like yourself to use property as a vehicle to make passive recurring income. Let's get to it. So, what are the 2 ways you could increase your income and become a multi-millionaire? What I'm about to share with you is the roadmap I use to take me from being a dead broke accountant to a property millionaire. So now, what are the 2 ways? The first way to increase your income is to create your own business. Now, look around you. Look at the successful people. Look at the millionaires. Look at the billionaires. They all have businesses. They all have enterprises. They all have corporations. Obviously, this corporation did not start from being massive corporations. They started from having a part-time business, maybe a side hustle, maybe something that you commit to about an hour or 2 a week, or maybe 3 hours a week. You slowly start building that up. So why do you do that? You do that because relying on one source of income is dangerous and could jeopardize your life, your family life, and your relationship and everything around you, quite frankly. So why am I sharing that with you? I'm sharing this with you because I had an epiphany. The epiphany moment I had was one Sunday morning. I woke up after working seriously long hours, Monday to Saturday. I woke up with this striking thought, because at that time I was only working and I was only making money when I work. I have this striking thought that came to me. It's like like when you receive a message, right? If come to me as a message, I can hear someone screaming in my head heavily and saying, what if one of your children got ill? What if your wife got ill? What if your parent back home got ill and you need money to help those people? What if you got ill? What if I got ill? What if I got run by a bus? I realized to myself that time was that I was only making money when I work. And the thought that came to me was, my company might look after me for 1 month, couple of months, and then I'm on my own. I'm on my own, either looking for benefit or something like that. Because if I get crushed by a bus, or if one of my family members got ill and I had to look after them, and I'm only making money when I work, it was a very, very dangerous epiphany to me. I was literally nearly crying. I nearly had a panic attack when I thought about it. And I looked through the windows. I saw this Sunday market, as I live near Sunday market. I see people selling stuff, people doing so many stuff around them, trying to make ends meet. I'm thinking, what if something happened to me? My family is gone. Literally, we'll be relying on benefit. So from that day, that time, that moment, that second, I make the decision to take my finances into my own hands instead of relying on employers. I started my part-time business. I started side hustle. So what was that side hustle? That side hustle was investing in properties. Obviously, I was told I needed lots of money to start my investment journey, but I bumped into a strategy that would allow me to rent properties out on a room by room basis and start making money that way. So what I did basically, I jump into that strategy, educate myself, and then I start doing that as a side hustle. Okay? I got my first property, I rented it out. My first property was generating me about £8,900 every single month. Money that I not had to work for. I'm thinking, what? Now if I got ill, at least I got £1,900 coming without me doing anything that could look after my family. Because back then I've only got my wife and my son. So it was kind of okay. But I realized at that point, the only way I would move from working for someone seriously long hours and getting paid is by creating my own business. Then my rent-to-rent business was born. I was able then to use that rent-to-rent business to slowly diversify, to buy my own properties, having an estate agency, renovation company, and all that sort of thing. And also started my own online businesses. So that's what grew me. I created a business. That makes me profit. So now the second thing that would increase your income, I've already touched on, is taking the profit you make from your investment or from your business and then invest in buying your own properties. Now, What do I mean by that? Suppose you started a side hustle to become a social media manager, a YouTube manager, or a graphic designer, or an IT consultant, or perhaps you are a web developer, or maybe you are a copywriter, whatever that may be for you. Or maybe you teach people maths online. Maybe you help entrepreneurs. You're a business manager. Okay, so use the profit you make from that business, right? Instead of going on holiday, buying expensive houses, buying expensive cars, or giving people gifts, you use that money instead. You invest in real estate, what we call property. You invest in property. Now, why do you invest in property? Here is one. You see, when you invest in property, you get three benefits. The number one benefit is what we call inflation. You see, investment properties are inflation hedge. So when you invest in property, when inflation goes up, the value of your property also goes up accordingly. It's not like when you buy a car, or when you buy something else that depreciated, maybe a jean or a shirt or a trainer. So as soon as you buy it, you wear it, basically it goes down in value. So as soon as you put it on, it's gone down in value. So it's not the same as properties. When it comes to properties, inflation increases the prices, and then obviously you can hedge against it whilst your loan goes down. So that's one of the benefits for investing in properties. The next benefit is cash flow. So what do I mean by cash flow? Cash flow is the profit you make from renting a property. Suppose you bought a property for, say, let's say £150,000. You rent that property for about £1,200. Let's say you take all your expenses and you're making £400 net profit every single month. That net profit you make is what we call cash flow, net cash flow. That's your monthly recurring income. So in essence, you take a property, you buy it, you do it up, or maybe you don't even do it up, you rent it out. The tenant's rent pays for the interest on the loan, you pays for the repairs, it pays for everything that looks after the property, and then the remaining amount makes you a profit, and that is the profit you don't have to work for. Right? You don't have to consistently physically work for that money. So once you've done that, the money comes to your account every single month. So if you've got £400 coming in your account every single month, times that by 12, you're talking about £4,800. And that's how you build your cash flow. So, and there's so many different strategies you can use to actually 10x your cash flow. Okay, you can 10x, or you can even 100x your cash flow with the same investment property. Third reason you should invest in property using the profit you make from your business is this: capital appreciation. Okay, what is capital appreciation? Capital appreciation is the incremental value of the property you've bought. You see, with clothing, with shoes, with cars, and all that sort of thing. You know, like when you use it, it goes down in value. Okay, you know, when you use it, it goes down in value, right? For example, a car, as soon as you drive out the parking lot, it's gone down in value. A shirt, as soon as you put it on, it's gone down in value. When it comes to property, right, no matter how you use it, as long as you're looking after it, the value goes up. Okay, the value almost goes up every single day. Okay, but let's look at it at a yearly basis. Okay, in the past 80 years in the United Kingdom, property prices has gone up between 8 to 15% a year. In the past 80 years, you're talking about recession, you're talking about all the other stuff. In average, property price has gone up. But here's the thing: some areas, property price has gone up even over 20%. Okay, that's in capital appreciation. So now, suppose you bought a property now for £100,000. Fast forward to a year from now, and that property goes up by only 10%. That property would have worth £110,000. Not £100,000 anymore, £110,000. If you would have collected a rent of £4,800, your net income would have been £14,800. Hello? That's how you make serious money. That's how you become a millionaire. That's how you become a deca-millionaire. So these three things is why investors love to buy properties. That's why they love to buy real estate, because real estate is one of the things that will give you both. You don't have to sell it, you still make money out of it. Okay, and you sit on it and you still make money out of it. That's the beauty of actually investing in real estate and buying properties. So the two things is: one, start a side hustle. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be amazing. Just start it now. Second, the profit you make from those businesses, you then channel that in to start buying your own real estate investment. Some of you may be thinking, whoa, Rahim, I don't know how to do investment properties. I don't know how to invest in properties. So if you're one of those, or perhaps you've already started investing in property, but you don't know what the next logical step may be, you're struggling to expand it, or maybe you're too busy, an accountant, lawyer, maybe a doctor, you haven't got the time to do it, but you were fortunate enough to watch this video until the end, I would love to invite you to click a link somewhere around this video or in my description to book one of my specialists to see how I may be able to work with you one-on-one to help you start or scale your property investment journey to the next level, to make working as an option instead of an obligation. I really hope this video has been helpful as well. If it has been helpful, smash the like button below, subscribe to my channel for more amazing videos. I look forward to sharing the next one. Thank you.